Hello everyone and happy 4th of July. I hope you guys are all staying safe and welcome back to another bullet journaling video, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. So today we are going to be doing a bullet journaling video that is focused around the theme of Animal Crossing because I know that has been very popular lately, and so I wanted to try out something new for July and base this one on Animal Crossing. So to start off, I am placing a piece of this white notebook paper right in the middle of this page, and then I'm also using some cutouts of some clouds, some yellow and red patches, and I also made this sign that says July. It's kind of in like the Animal Crossing lettering. You can see how I made it in the corner there. That's going to be like a little speed drawing of me and how I made that, if you guys are curious. So yeah, so now I'm just adding like little stitches to the patches. I didn't really know what to add to this piece to make it look more Animal Crossing like, so I just opted to add some yellow and red patches because I feel like those colors are very prominent in the Animal Crossing world. And I also wanted everything to just be very playful, very colorful, unlike some of my other spreads where they're very like brown and gray, because those are the colors that I tend to go with. But here I was really pushing myself out of the comfort zone, and you can see that I accidentally ripped the July sign in half, but it's okay because I was going to glue it down anyway, so I think I kind of fixed it, even though you can kind of see the tear in there a little bit. But for this one, I really wanted to make it seem like throughout the whole bullet journaling spread that it would be like the Animal Crossing land. Now, I don't have Animal Crossing myself, but my boyfriend does, and so I've seen him play it a couple times, and so that's where I'm kind of taking most of my knowledge from Animal Crossing. So I'm sorry if I get some things wrong. I'm just kind of like adding things that I think will go, even though I've never played it. I'm just like kind of looking at referencing pictures and just making a world that I think it would look like, kind of taking things from there and trying to implement them into the spread to make it look like a Animal Crossing land. I'm sorry if I'm confusing some of you guys, but anyways, let's just move on. So for this page, I'm doing a mood tree, and I am drawing one of the Animal Crossing trees, and each of the leaves are going to represent a day from each of the month, and basically however I feel that day, I will color it in accordingly, and this is how both of the pages turned out. On the second page here, we are going to be starting week 1. So for this one, I'm drawing out a little Animal Crossing fence from in-game, and I'm also adding a little bit of drawings that I think would make the page look more lively. So like little things from Animal Crossing, like I know they have these ponds or these rivers, and then I'm also drawing one of the Animal Crossing trees, just kind of adding like a little bit more drawings than I usually would, because usually I just use stickers and lettering, but this time I wanted to actually draw things in my spread for once, so hopefully that turned out good. And then for the days of the week, I'm just doing basic blocks with these like kind of like, I don't know what to call it, some shadow boxes I think they're called, and I'm also going to make those the same color as the ground, which is this tannish color. And here I am adding the fence that I just drew right in the middle of the page, along with some cutouts of some little clouds at the top to kind of make the page more lively and pop out. And I'm also going to be using some of my stickers from my Etsy shop. If you're curious, these are my Animal Crossing stickers set. You can find it in the link in the description to my shop. And this cute little snail sticker, I absolutely love the snails in Animal Crossing. I made my boyfriend catch like so many of them for me because I think they're so adorable. So of course I had to make that a sticker to include in the sticker set. And for week 2, I am basically making these cutouts that are the shape of the bubble sheet. So like whenever you talk to a character in Animal Crossing, there's always like this chat log that is at the bottom of the screen, and it's in this shape and it's kind of this same tannish color. So that's what I was kind of going for this one. Each day is going to have like a little chat box thing where I can write everything I need. And then for the bottom, I made these 2 blocks, and I just bridged them together using one of the bridges from Animal Crossing, and I think everything came together really cute. For week 3, I got this super creative idea to bridge the 2 pages together using an Animal Crossing bridge. So I just drew this on a separate piece of paper and cut it out and pasted it, and of course I have to draw a little river underneath. And for this page, I started doing this kind of like hill grass spread, but I ended up just scratching that because I did not like the way it turned out. So instead I just added a bunch of different pieces of paper and blocks where I can write down each day of the week, and I decided to color in the remaining page with my color pencils. So some of it is going to be grass and some of it is going to be a tannish color to represent the sidewalk or the pavement in the game. And also, this was not my favorite piece when I was working on it, but now that I see it finished and completed, it is definitely one of the best pages I have ever made in my bullet journal, and that's in my opinion. So of course I had to extend the drawing onto the other page in order to complete it because I didn't want it to be an incomplete patch of grass. And for this next page, this is actually just going to be like a trackers page. I always include these in my spreads because I like to have all my trackers there and just on one page, so that way it's easy to keep track of course. And so for this one, I'm just adding a bunch of different layered papers and just this cutout of borders and different things in like different colors that you would see in Animal Crossing, along with this sign that says week 3 that's in kind of the Animal Crossing logo-ish lettering, but it looks kind of janky if you would ask me. It definitely does not look as good as the ones in the beginning of the spread. So here I am adding my expenses tracker, and I cut it in half so I can record what I spend and what I gain at the bottom. And now I'm just adding some stickers, and as you can see at the bottom, I also have a space for my YouTube videos. And of course I colored that page as well, and this is what it ended up looking like. I'm very happy with the way this page turned out. For the last 2 pages of this bullet journaling spread, I'm going to be doing week 4 and week 5. So of course I went with some more layered paper, and I also included this drawing of this villager in game. Her name is Celeste, and I believe she's an owl that likes space. She's one of my boyfriend's favorite villagers in the game because he also loves space, and July is his birthday month, so I kind of wanted to make something in there for him, kind of like a tribute, but I don't really know if I would call that a tribute, but yeah, you guys know what I mean. And overall, I would say this week layout is very simple. Not too much thought went into this. It was kind of getting towards the end of the month, and so I was kind of losing my creativity, getting a little bit lazy with my designs, guys. Sorry about that, but yeah, you guys know. So for this last week, which is week 5, I kind of picked back up my creativity a little bit. I wanted to go for something I've never done before. So we are doing some hills at the bottom to kind of match the other page next to it. And I went with this bright yellow sheet of paper right in the center with this blue strip of cross and these kind of off-white little blocks, little squares, and these are also going to be days of the week so that way I can write down everything in there. And I thought they were blending in too much with the background colors, so I added a little hint of brown to go around there just to make them pop out a little bit more. And then of course I just added the days of the week there, always got to add that, and some more stickers to kind of spice up the look. So now we are going to be moving into the final flip through. Congratulations guys if you made it this far into the video. So over here we have the July cover page, and then on the next page we have the mood tree. And on these 2 pages we have week 1 and week 2, both kind of like the same theme to make you feel like you're in the Animal Crossing land. And of course, to go on with that same theme, on this next page we have week 3 and we have the bridge, kind of bridging the 2 pages together. And also this is my absolute favorite page in my whole entire bullet journal, so I really especially like the way it looks with the 2 pages side by side. And then on the last 2 pages we have week 4 and week 5, and we also have this cute little drawing of Celeste. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please stay safe, stay home, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!